Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to continue the Ginyu Force Trouncing the God event. So far I am 8 for 8. The fight against Liquor on stage 8 was quite interesting. I definitely recommend y'all check that one out, but we did get through on our first try. This one we're going against Sidra. Sidra is a physical type unit, so once again I'm bringing my first 4 Ginyu Force units are my core, and then I'm bringing 2 STR units on the side, so we are going to go with Jace. I'm going to bring one non-Ginyu Force, which is STR Turles for support. Let's hop in and see what happens on this run. And see, I don't feel like this one should be as bad, but of course the moment I say that, it's probably going to give me my first L if I'm not careful, right? So you always got to be careful in these events. Don't take any of it for granted. So right here, oh, this is perfect. So Jace coming in clutch showing me the super attack. I'm going to put Raccoon Birder. Now, here's the thing. We don't have a Ginyu, so they don't have guaranteed guard. But we have type advantage, so they're going to guard anyway. So we're good to go here. And then Jason Birder in the front. This is definitely a no-item turn. Because the super attack is just going to get eaten up. So I think we're good here. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what we take here for damage. Whoa! What? 175k normal? Maybe we're not okay. Holy cow! Give me a dodge, please. 175k normal? Are you kidding me? Okay, yeah, you can't underestimate any of these gods, can you? Holy cow. Good thing we had Jace here, yeah, and then 43k after gaining some defense. Wow. That was a big hit. Now watch Raccoon Goldo just tank this like a boss, by the way. After we just took 175k normal, double-digit normals, build up some defense, this is going to be like nothing. He's not, okay, I was going to say, he better not be AoE. Yeah, double digits. So we went from a unit taking 175k normals to double-digit super. So that just shows you how dominant they are. What's Jace going to take on a normal? Because he isn't like, okay, double digits. So Jason Birder in slot 1 was not the best idea there. So that tells me right now that I probably need to Whis this turn because looking at our... Yeah, I'm going to Whis because we don't know if there's a super coming. So we definitely need to Whis here, and we definitely got to get some defense built up with Ginyu like ASAP. We need to heal as much as we can on these orbs. And Turles is going to get... Oh, just missing the 24 key with Turles. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Let's do that. All right, so with Whis, I think we're fine here. Wow, that was crazy how much Jason Birder took. That's definitely... I mean, that was like literally too... That was like raw, like not built up. Because they do build up some defense in their passive. And then, of course, they didn't dodge, which was unfortunate. But that they just looked really bad on that turn, but that doesn't mean that they're a bad unit. All right, then 6.6. Pretty good attack stat for this free-to-play unit, by the way. All right, now that we understand the severity of the situation here, I think we're going to be okay. We've got enough STR units. We've got enough tankers. I think we'll be okay, especially once we get Ginyu really built up. All right, Turles should do some decent damage a little bit there. Okay. All right, so far we're hanging in there. All right, this should be another Whis turn. So now we're definitely floating them off. Since we have Whis, we're good. We're going to put Raccoon Goldo in slot 1 to tank. Heal up as much as we can on these colored orbs that match. All right, so I'm going to chance Jason Birder again, but their defense is built up enough now that I think the normals are going to be close to double digits. A super is going to really sting if they don't dodge it, but I think it would not be lethal. I think. Think is the key word here. But yeah, Raccoon Goldo, man. 3.6 mil. I know that's not a crazy attack stat, but with all the defense they're putting out, like, their attack stat could be under a mil and they would still be one of the best units in the game. So the fact that they're getting 3.6 is gravy. And of course they eat the super double digits. Just putting them in the right spot. So now I know we're good. Ginyu's going to gain defense here. We're going to take double-digit normals the rest of the way for sure. Plus, we have Whis on, so we're good. Now, next turn will be a non-Whis turn, so I'll have to make a decision on the next turn. We'll see what the rotation looks like. See what the setup looks like on the next turn here. Okay. Jason Birder doing their thing, gaining some defense now on a couple of supers here, hopefully. Give me another one. Nope, okay. All right, yep, double digits, but that was with Whis, right? So, okay, so now that we have Jace, the fact that I'm not seeing a super, I think I'm okay riding this turn now, because now Ginyu's at 300k defense. We know there's no super coming. That's the power of STR Jace. I think he's a very underrated unit. I really, really still like STR Jace. I think he's still worth running. I know defensively he's not good, but there's a lot of defense in the scouter ability. Like when you know, because the difficulty in this game is like not knowing where the super attack is. If you know where the super attack is, this game becomes infinitely easier. So it's just, you can run Jace because anytime he's out, you know he's not going to get supered because you just won't put him in front of it. And then you just, as long as someone on rotation can tank that super, the Jace turns are always going to be fine. Sometimes you have to mess up your rotations to do that. But in these hard events where items are very limited, that's totally worth it. So yeah, STR Jace is a very underrated unit in my opinion. You've probably noticed in these Ginyu runs, these God events, he's probably in over half of them, I would think. Pretty much if he doesn't have if he's not type disadvantage, I've been trying to run him. Other than my first 2 runs where I was kind of going a little bit less Ginyu, I did non-Ginyus in those last 2 slots, but I've been running very much more Ginyu focus in these harder, or in the later stages here. Okay. This turn here, I think I'm okay trying no items again. Simply because I know Raccoon and Goldo are safe. Ginyu, after another turn of stacking, I think is going to be fine. Turles isn't quite there defensively, but he's got type advantage, which makes me feel okay. Oh, and then Raccoon and Goldo are just going to eat it, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, no items. There we go. And they're at 3.1. They did get attack lowered, so once again, this would probably be like that 3.6 mil attack stat again. This Ginyu team is busted. That's all I need to say. This Ginyu team is busted, for sure. Alright, so Ginyu, what are you going to do in the middle slot here? Give me some additional supers. Give me some good damage here. We know we're safe the rest of this turn. Not taking any more supers. Yeah, Sidra does seem pretty basic. Like, he's not really doing anything crazy. I don't think he can super more than once in a turn. Maybe he can. But boy, when you're not type advantage and you're not prepared... Oh, yeah, there you go. I mean, 33k normal. So he does... I think his normals just hit, like, way hard. Very hard-hitting normals. Like, so this turn here, I'm almost feeling like, well, I might not need to Whis here. I mean, our defense is pretty high. I'm gonna Whis just to be safe, because we're gonna guarantee win if we use Whis right now. So why take the risk? I'm not doing a no item run. Let's just not take the risk and get the guaranteed W here, because Sidra's low enough now that either this turn or next turn he's gonna be out of here. I think he's gonna be out of here this turn because Ginyu's hitting really hard at this point. And he's probably going to maybe give me an additional super. Oh, yeah, he's gone for sure. Yeah, he's gone. Physical Ginyu's going to blow him out of here. Okay, so let's see what happens here. This is with a Whis, by the way. Okay, the double digits, so we can't really ascertain how powerful that was. All right, well, there you go. We got stage 9 done. Other than that 175k normal, that was a pretty smooth run. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you're liking these Ginyu runs, check out my channel for more. All 12 stages will be posted at some point, depending on when you're watching this. But all the stages before this one will have been posted by the time this one goes up. So let me know what you guys think of the Ginyu team. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.